Hey you, it's Indy here and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've made a video, but I'm back now, and today we're looking into what are the unexpected events coming your way. So together we'll uncover how many events are in store for you, what types of events they are, and how far in the future they're going to present themselves to you. So now to get started, I want you to choose from one of the three cards I've laid out for you. You can pick the one that you're the most drawn to energetically, or you can listen to my voice as I will name each pile and choose the one that calls you the most. Here are the three piles for you. We have pile number 1 with the 5 of spades, pile number 2 with the 2 of clubs, and pile number 3 with the Queen of Hearts. I'll give you more time to choose, and otherwise you can find me at your times down below. So, for everyone who chose pile number 1, let's see what are the unexpected events coming your way. We have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, the Death in reverse, the Ace of Swords, the 3 of Swords, the Magician in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, and for your oracle cards, we have Sea Storm, Calm Amid Chaos, and Candy Cane Angel, It's Time for a Treat. Okay, so there's this change that either you're experiencing or that you will, and it's like a change. What I mean by that, it could be a move. You're moving out from your parents, or doesn't have to be parents, but like you're moving out from a place to another, maybe from a country to another. It could be anything, and it could be that you're currently experiencing it, or that you will, and this change is weighing on you because you're moving out from a place that felt like that was home to you, and so now you're kind of you don't wanna you wanna go back. You don't want to go back, but like you're kind of almost rebelling because this place doesn't feel like home, and it's a new change, so of course it feels foreign, and it's hurting you, but at the same time you're kind of processing this hurt through frustration and anger. So like you're trying to, so this hurt, or this sadness that you are processing through frustration, it could manifest in the way you talk to others, the way you work, and feeling frustrated in your work or career. It's like you're letting this frustration out either on others or on your work, and feeling frustrated because nothing is quite perfect. And it's like you're not facing the change, and you're not accepting things as they are becoming, because they are so different from the way you used to, so from the way they used to. And and it's like, yeah, you might let this anger out on others, and if so, be careful to not hurt other people's feelings because you are hurt. Okay, it is very understandable. You're kind of in this period where you things are changing so fast. Like, it's a shift. You're changing. I feel sorry. I feel like it changed, like, for example, a move. As I said, it could be anything else, but like something that is very major and that has changed. And if it hasn't happened yet, it will. And so, pay attention to the way you talk to others, but not only to others, but to yourself as well. Okay, don't be angry towards yourself. Don't be angry towards other people and stuff like that. So that's just a side note. But other than that, yeah, what you don't see coming actually is that this new place, that, for example, for example, if that's a move, if it's not a move, you can apply to your own situation. But I'm gonna use the example of the move. If it's a move, and you're not feeling at home there, okay? Currently, you're not feeling at home, or if it's not, that's what will happen when you first have this change. But things will not stay this way, okay? You will finally what you don't expect is this, is that you will find a feeling of being at home in this place again, whether that's through finding friends that you feel at home with, or just you familiarize yourself with the place, and it will feel like home eventually. So that's what you don't see, because you think that you tell yourself that you hate this place and stuff like that. But really, just give it time. Just give it time, and especially not just time, but be compassionate towards yourself, okay? Because being hateful towards yourself is not going to help the situation at all. So be compassionate towards yourself, and eventually, I am telling you, things will get better. And this move, or this big shift that is happening, will finally feel like home, and you will ease yourself into it, and you will settle in it, okay? Because right now it feels like you just want to complain, and you don't want to accept this change. It could be because it wasn't your choice, or because because it's a hard change that happened all of a sudden. So you just gotta you gotta give a chance, okay? And you will see the beauty, and you will finally see what others find beautiful about this place, for example, or why you chose this place or this move in the first place, if you chose it. But really, just give it time, because it will get better, and it will become your new home, and it could even be even better than the previous one, okay? Yeah. And as I said again, you gotta be aware of the way you talk to others, and be considerate in that sense. But as I said, this hurt that you're feeling, this sadness, first, instead of repressing it and getting it out through frustration, through the way you behave with people, or your actions. Even you could be feeling a little rebellious. You you gotta stop that, because it's not helping, and you're just, making yourself feel worse at the end, and you're not helping yourself through this process. So you gotta first, stop that behavior and just calm down. And calm down. Don't calm down, okay? You're feeling sad. So feel those emotions that you're feeling, the nostalgia. Find solutions to feel less, to help with this nostalgia. If you need to call your friends from this other place, for example, every week or multiple times a week, do that. Or if you want to place certain objects in your home that make you think of where you used to live, do that. Try to find solutions to feel more at home. And also you could just simply, but especially you need to see what is in front of you, okay? Don't try to see the negative in everything, because you miss the old ways of living that you used to have, okay? Because now the change has been made, all right? So you really need to accept that. And it's not even something that you don't like. It's like, I feel like it's a choice that you have made for yourself. And if it's not, it's like, it's not that bad. It's just because you miss this old place, this old, I don't know, before, the way things were before the change. But you gotta see the beauty in it, things that you didn't get to have before, and that now you do, things like that. So you really need to, and you need to take advantage of what you have now and what you didn't have before, because now you have new opportunities that you didn't have before, that now you have. And I'm repeating myself, but you gotta see that you have everything in front of you. Everything is in front of you, and even more. You could use what you have to make things that you couldn't do before, and that you didn't even have the idea to do before. So it's not only about finding. So what you don't expect isn't just that you will feel at home here finally, but it's also that you will take those opportunities and things that you didn't get before to make incredible things with them. You will use your creativity to manifest things in your life that you couldn't manifest before, things like that, okay? Or create things that you couldn't create before. Yeah, so you really gotta, take a step back from this negative way of thinking, and see the sweetness that is. I'm saying sweetness because I wouldn't say it normally, okay? But it's because it's in the card, like the candy cane angel. You really gotta, you gotta see the beauty and the fun that is actually around you, instead of telling yourself, yeah, but like, here they don't have that, and there they don't have that, like back at home, stuff like that. No, quit that talk, okay? It's not helpful at all. Not helpful to you at all. So, and just know that this is a temporary moment. Of course, you need some time to accustom yourself to this new way of living, this new place, and just give yourself compassion, because you won't, of course, get like you won't be like feel at home right away. That's normal. You need some time to make yourself used to this new change. And what you don't expect is that you will feel at home finally. So don't be too hard on yourself right now, okay? Because you're not, things are not going the way you thought they would. But it's just because you need some time to get yourself used to it. That's why, okay? Things will get better. Things will get the way you wanted them to, even better than you could imagine. You could imagine. Oof. Okay. But yeah, you get the drill. Yeah, so you will finally feel at home, and don't be careful of the words that you use with other people, or how you treat other people, and especially how you treat and talk to yourself, okay? um because it's normal to feel sad and to feel like things are not yet what you want them to be, because you need time, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you. Hopefully this message was clear enough for you. And yeah, if it resonated, tell me how it resonated in the comments, and if it did, give it a thumbs up, and give it a thumbs up, like this video. I don't know why I need to justify myself, oh my god. But yeah, like this video, if you think that it could be helpful for someone, definitely share it to that person. And also, if you don't want to miss my videos, subscribe so you don't miss on my videos. And other than that, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. So for those who chose the pile number 2, let's see what are the events that you don't expect coming your way. We have the Page of Wands for your tarot, the King of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, and for your oracle cards, we have Lady of the Bosch Egg, Ancient Wisdom, your Sewer Mermaid, your sensuality is beautiful, and Fairy of the Divine Hand, Intoxication, Disordered View, Overindulgence. Okay, so you have this idea or this knowledge that you haven't shared yet. It's like you have this thing that you're hiding from others. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it could be an idea, a piece of information, or something like that. Something that you're contemplating whether you should take action on it, or you have been taking action on it, but like behind the scenes, and you're like thinking, now should I show it to everyone? Should I make it known to the world or not? Is it time? Is it the right time yet or not? And yeah, it's like you haven't. It's like there's this curtain, like in the in the theater stage, and you're behind the scenes, and you're wondering if you should pull up the curtains or not, and you're thinking of, is it the right time or not? Is it are people gonna receive it well, or should I wait more, or should I even not show it at all? And yeah, it's like something that you have been working on, or that you have found, but you've kept it away from others. And you feel called to make it known, but like you have almost like two intuitive calls, I would say. You have this one that tells you to to just, show it to the world, right? And or make it known to, maybe it's a specific person who you feel like they should know. I don't know, something like that. And you are either, so in your mind it's like, should I either, you feel like you should, say it, but at the same time your intuition is also telling you that it might not be the right time. So it's like this two opposite intuitive calls, I would say, that you have. And it's like, it really depends on you. It really depends on you. But because the question is, what is the unexpected event? I feel like it has to do with this idea or this knowledge that you have. And for some reason, whether it's because you decide to publish it or to make it known, you will see results quicker than you expect them to be. It is true, you can't control you can't control certain the certain things, like people's reaction or something like that, right? But you will see results quicker than you've expected them to be. And also, it might as well come off as a surprise for people, since you have been working on it quietly, which is why at the same time I feel like you will see quicker results quicker than you expected, because people didn't know at all. Either it's people who that didn't know at all you were working on that, or it's that people didn't, it's like a new thing that people never came across, and all of the sudden, they are they get this information with this idea, and they're like, whoa, they never saw that coming. So that's why it could happen. And also, you have to use your own discernment on this, okay? But I see that there is some quicker results quicker than expected. I think you know what it is, what you need to do, and that's what you will expect, what you won't expect. With the ancient wisdom, this card here. Sorry, you can't see the names, but I mean, at least you can see the imagery. But with this card here, it's like, you have this piece of wisdom, and it's like, it's not the right time. This card talks about not being the right time, protecting this idea or information that you have, because it might not be the right time for people to know. But at the same time, you have this card here. Your sensuality is beautiful. It's like hiding your darker self. And this also talks about something dark. So it could be like something dark that or this dark idea, and that you fear that people, when they will know it, they won't know how to take it. It could be that you know something about a friend, or something that a friend needs to know, but you're not sure if you should say it or not. It could be that. And here, let me think. Okay. I feel like you might end up choosing to let them know. But the reaction is not I don't know what the reaction will be, okay? The cards aren't saying it because it really depends on each one. And also, I don't think they want you to know because they want you to follow your intuition and make a decision based on your intuition and not what you think is the outcome of the situation, okay? Because with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's like controlling wanting to control what is out of your hands, what you can't control. And you need to let that go and take the decision based on your intuition, okay? But I will say the results, for some reason, you need to know that the results will come quicker than expected. Whether you take this, whether you do it or not, whether you let them know or not, is up to you. I feel like you will, since you. I mean, I don't see this staying in for too long. But yeah, and yeah, as I said, with this card, it's like it's like a repressed side of you that needs to come out. And so here you can apply this with this piece of knowledge or this idea that you have, that this idea that might not be as popular or as positive or optimistic as people would like it to be. And so that's why you're a bit like thinking about it, thinking of whether it's a good idea to do it or not. Okay. Now, I just had other pieces of information to let you know. This thing that you know, you have the power to either let it out or not. But if you do let it out, actually, I see that there might be consequences, okay? Because it's almost like you've got this piece of information in I mean, I wouldn't say sneaky way, but like almost in a dangerous way. I don't like using those words because like it doesn't have to be, and like I mean, I don't know. I don't like using words like that, but it's like maybe you've got it without the person knowing, the person who you took it from, or something like that, and if you let people know, there could be consequences, not only how others will react, because they could react in a angry way, or it could also impact you personally, even financially, okay? So you gotta be careful, actually. You gotta be careful, and okay, I'm telling you this so that you know. But you need to be careful, and you gotta use your own discernment. Is this worth risking? And because for some of you, I feel like you would risk it even if it had financial consequences, or even if it would make other people angry. You gotta be careful with the angry though, because you don't want to anger the wrong people. This could have consequences also in your personal life. But yeah, you gotta use your own discernment on that one, because it's really up to you here. But I'm telling you and so with the unexpected stuff, this card, when I told you like the results will come quicker than expected. Yeah. So you gotta be careful. And you gotta choose, as I said, your own discernment on, do you want to risk those things? And I think you might have an idea of what those things are. It could be even like, as I said, financial, or even like in your personal life, the way people will interact with you and stuff. So you gotta be careful. You gotta really choose your own with your own discernment, choose the right thing to do, because it might not be the wise the wisest of ideas to let them know, or to let everyone know. Okay. Maybe it was, that's why you did it in a sneaky way, so because if people knew, you would be in trouble. So be careful, okay? You don't need to say everything that you know or that you have. Some things are not always worth saying, but again, that's not, I can't tell you what to do. You have to use your own judgment and discernment on that. But yeah, I'm telling you that it might have consequences, repercussions, okay? But maybe you don't care, and maybe you know, and you would rather risk it to just say it, okay? But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you. I hope this message was clear enough for you. And tell me if it resonated, and how it resonated, and if it did, give it a like, give this video a like, and if you don't want to miss on my next readings, be sure to subscribe. And other than that, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Hi, for those of you who chose the Queen of Hearts, let's figure out what are the unexpected events coming your way. So for your tarot cards, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Star, the Four of Cups in reverse, the Strength in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Okay. And for your oracle cards, we have Fairy of the Highlands, it's time to be brave, and Pink Lotus Fairy, a time for spirit. Okay, so it feels like to me that you're not being your authentic self, and because of that, you have been maybe encountering some conflicts, maybe with your family or people close to you, and it's like it's like you may need to take time for yourself, maybe a bit away from those people, which I feel like here is your family. Maybe it's like you're not showing who you truly are to them, and because of that, because you're not being who you are with them, it's like you might be having having arguments. You might be having arguments and not seeing how things can get better. It's almost like you've accepted that things are not possibly going to get better. But what you don't see, the unexpected event, or what you don't see coming, or maybe the outcome of all of this, is that you will eventually flourish from this situation, and this might take you to take some time away from those people. And right now, you maybe don't have the courage to not defend yourself, but be who you truly are, unapologetically. But this time will come. That's why you're not expecting. You maybe don't see how things can possibly be so that you can be your true self and not have those conflicts because of that. But this time will come, and it might take you to set proper boundaries with those people. and but also for you to own up and to take back your courage. And as it is said here, it's time to be brave. Next to the strength in reverse, you need to really be true to yourself and finally owning yourself in front of those people. Or it doesn't have to be in front of those people. You can just take time. You can travel. Maybe you will travel and this will make you realize this. Or you will move and this will make you realize how important it was for you to take some distance away from those people that um, don't either you don't feel comfortable being yourself, your true self with, or you don't show your true self with them because you can't. Whether that's, it could be maybe you have a certain passion that they won't understand. You have a certain sense of style that is not appreciated, or even it could be something with your identity that is not accepted within this family or this group of people that you are with. But you don't see that. What you don't see is that in the future you will have those boundaries that you will finally set for yourself, and you will finally be able to flourish on your own and take time for yourself and finally explore who you truly are without being judged or having those issues around you. Okay. Yeah, it's like right now you may be, or maybe that's a situation that has been going on for a while, but things will change, things will get better. It's not even getting better, it's like they will finally be the way you wanted, or you will finally have this peace that you deserve, that everyone deserves, and yeah, it's really, it will take you to set certain boundaries, maybe to even cut off certain people. Depends, but really it will take you to set certain boundaries. And I don't see it as something that will, I don't see it as something that will impact your life negatively. It will only impact your life positively. And it doesn't mean it doesn't have to be cutting out people forever. It can just mean setting a certain distance between you and them, a healthy boundary that will let you breathe finally, and with the Star and the Nine of Pentacles, really flourish and be who you've always repressed because you didn't want other people to know, because it wasn't safe maybe for you, or anything like that. It could also be that you right now, it doesn't have to be about yourself. It could also be something that you want to work on, and finally when you set this proper boundary, you have the time and space to work on that, and finally really work on that and make it work, because maybe it had been kind of stuck, and not stuck because you couldn't maybe work while those people were around you, either because they would judge you, or it's not something that is okay to practice with them, maybe something like that. I see it more here as something about you, about yourself. It could be also goals that you've set to yourself. So I see it more something that has to do with yourself, either with your physical body or your mental health, stuff like that. More about yourself, and I see it less about like a goal that is external to you, and more about yourself and flourishing as a person. But it could be either way, okay? Take it as it resonates. You also, it could also mean that you are finally standing up for yourself. And if you still live with those people, as I said, you're setting those boundaries, so like emotional boundaries, and for you to at least survive is kind of like survive is kind of like too much of a word, but it could feel like it, okay? Like for you to survive or to finally live in tranquility within that environment, or next to those people that are with you. Because I still see that they might be in the background, right? You could see them once, I don't know, depends on you, once a week or once a month even. Or maybe you're moving from that place next to them, so you see them at times, but not every day, and not all the time, to the point where it's draining you and you have to hide yourself, okay? So it's like healthy. It's neither cutting out completely or staying with them every day, every hour. It's like a healthy balance. A healthy balance for you to still enjoy the presence of those people, especially if it's family. It's very hard. It's not given to everyone to cut off certain people. But so you have, at the same time, you can still be with them, and if you still love them, which is normal, it's family, then you will still see them from time to time, but at the same time you will have this peace and serenity that you've always wanted to have. So it's like it could be also wish fulfillment, because that's something that you might have wanted for a while, right? So yeah, you're finally coming to a place where you can be your true self, and it doesn't feel as exhausting as before. It doesn't feel exhausting anymore, because it could have been exhausting to hide yourself, to have to justify every decision that you have to make, or every choice, to have to justify yourself, basically, for being who you are. And now it's like you have set those boundaries that were needed. Sorry for the background noise, by the way. But yeah, that's really what I'm seeing for you. Hopefully this was clear enough as a message. And yeah, tell me how it resonated, and if it resonated, be sure to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss on my next videos, okay? Love you all, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.